If you are thinking about purchasing an older home, there are things you should do ahead of time. Always get the home inspected before you close on it. For instance, before purchasing the pink house, I wanted to inspect the foundation, the roof, the electrical, and the plumbing. What I didn't want to find in the inspection is knob and tube wiring. Knob and tube wiring is a historical electrical wiring method that uses porcelain knobs and tubes to support and protect exposed electrical wires within walls or ceilings. It was common in North America from the 1880s to the 1930s and is now considered outdated and potentially dangerous due to the lack of grounding and the potential for insulation issues. Knobs, nailed to joists, support the wires while tubes protect them as they pass through the studs or other structural elements. The wires are not encased in a protective covering like modern wiring, and it does not include a grounding wire, increasing the risk of electrical shock. Adding insulation to your space around the knob and tube wiring can trap heat and actually increase the risk of fire. In fact, many insurance companies may refuse to insure with knob and tube wiring due to the increased fire risk. Replacing knob and tube wiring can be expensive, depending on the size and complexity of the home. Knob and tube systems often have fewer circuits than modern homes, which can also lead to overloaded circuits, another reason for risk of fire. So be sure and look for the porcelain knob and tubes in the attics, the basements, or the electrical panels. Examine joists instead for exposed wires and supporting knobs. If you're unsure, consult with a licensed electrical contractor or a home inspector. Lucky for us, this house was already updated. So stay tuned for more stories of how we are bringing this beautiful house back to life. And be sure and follow us on Instagram at the Pink House 1892.